prayers and sacrificing a virgin.
I haven't even started yet, and already this material is good. Hello, everybody. This here is Devil Twin. This is a random test. If it goes well, it will be uploaded on YouTube, so you will know that we did a fabulous job. Introducing on the bottom of the screen, who would like to go first?
Her.
Mrs. Open Mouth all the time and dreary eyed, well, no, you're dreary eyed, Dixie. Thingy over there is Schattenkitsune.
Hello.
I don't know if you could tell, but reality did not like her name.
No.
We do not talk about her name.
Unless you want to go and laugh.
And on the other side, we have AlaskanDixie.
Hi.
It's okay. We're loud and we're proud. Anyway.
Not me.
We are talking... Oh, shut up. You're loud. You're just not loud when being recorded.
Never.
Unless she's a
You
chicken.
need to be louder.
I'm trying.
She does a great chicken impression.
So, we're talking about childhood traumas. The lovely cartoons that ruined our childhood. Let's start with our oldest sister, Dixie.
Ruined?
Ruined your childhood.
I had a nightmare about the ooze from My Little Ponies.
Oh, you mean the
Smooth.
The Smooths, yeah.
I remember that.
I don't think the thing's picking me up.
I think
Well,
it's
that's why
your
we needed
camera
a test
angle.
recording, right?
It's okay, as I said, if it does well, it goes on YouTube.
You can't hear me.
Did you mute your mic?
Oops.
Yeah, you mute yourself. You're supposed to just...
Let's see if I can hear him. Oh, wow.
You sound louder than me.
Never mind. The schmooze from My Little Pony. Other than that... Oh. There's also Miss Finch from Follow That Bird.
I loved the mother with the sisters.
Yeah, they were realistic. Semi. Your turn.
Childhood. I was a pretty demented child. I watched a lot of horror stuff.
We'll try to pick in the cartoons.
Well, did you say a cartoon or no, Shatten?
Not yet. See, the hard thing is, as a kid, I watched a lot of horror stuff. I mean, are we talking about like groundbreaking or the first thing that?
The first thing that you're like, ugh.
I think The Lion King with Mufasa.
The Lion King,
The
where he
fact that
dies.
Simba was like pushing on his dead father, begging him to get up. Well, everyone was like, Bambi's mom. I'm like, you didn't see the corpse.
The
You saw Mufasa's corpse.
Simba. The cartoon that actually traumatized me was Sleeping Beauty.
What? Are you talking about the eerie music?
Yeah.
Well, at least we know what to put on a video for you. Creepy.
It scared me because when walking through the bus, through our road with mist, There was no trees.
Whoa.
That's why I said mute the phone.
I did mute the phone.
Because you're recording us anyway.
Better?
Because it's supposed to just get on that.
Mic.
There you go.
What'd you do?
I muted it. And then I put it back on.
Weird.
I'd probably make a good IT text.
Ooh, I think it's you.
Maybe if I back.
Maybe.
Talk.
Hello.
That wasn't so bad.
I don't know.
Well, I'd say that Tarzan got pretty horrific too.
Yeah, Clayton.
You saw Clayton's shadow.
I wish the trauma for children end only there.
Land Before Time.
Baxter, stop. Enough said.
Yep.
Well, that was pretty realistic.
You're talking about Gaston?
No, I meant Baxter Stock.
Him decaying and his body falling apart was realistic?
You're talking about a person who grew up on Freddy Krueger.
Same. Horrifying. Completely horrifying.
It's my phone.
I muted my thing too.
So let's see. I'd say the biggest downside is today's storylines suck.
I thought we were talking about trauma.
That is drama. Bad taste.
Yeah.
That's probably why today's youth are looking to Eastern culture.
Where there's more gore and more violence.
More realism. More good stories.
Anyway, we are back.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We're back.
No, we're not.
Alrighty. Trying to think.
Books.
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 Does comic books count?
No. We're gonna have that be a different genre entirely.
This is her video. She picks the
I
topic.
only read comic books.
That makes you a Never mind.
I'll kick you out of this video.
Oh, really?
What, you gonna go back to bed?
That does sound appetizing.
You eat bed?
Sure.
No wonder you're always tired.
I enjoy my sleep like I'm eating a lovely little thing.
I guess we could talk about books. I know some books, but understand my opinion is only based on hearsay.
Well, that's what happened with the remakes with me. You didn't seem to stop there.
Alright then.
I watched a couple.
2 or 3 don't count as the whole thing.
To me it does. It's the same thing.
Wow.
It's the exact same thing. That's Disney's
What's...
all the same.
Trying to think. Besides Twilight, what's the worst book?
Hold it.
You took it. Oh,
no. Little Miss Shannon, she made a wonderful little small clip thing. She needs to go and post them on Facebook.
Twilight isn't
It's got this guy
literature.
that's got an English class and he keeps on hitting his student into the board saying Twilight isn't literature. It's beautiful. But the one that I think that should also be put there is Harry Potter. It is not literature.
It's not?
No.
Literature?
No. Literature is an art.
Now, to be fair, AlaskanDixie is a Harry Potter fan.
Yes.
So she's not degrading or saying anything negative. When we say these things aren't literature, we're not saying they're not good, or if you like it, that
It's
you're
great
wrong.
pulp fiction.
Literature, literature is, the definition of literature is
It's on a pedestal. Let's talk about J.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis. That's literature.
Then I don't know any literature.
We're talking about
I know Mark Twain.
No, we're talking about books. I think
Mark Twain would be classified literature.
Mark
Yes.
Twain's literature.
I barely remember Mark Twain. I just know him. I like how he writes because he writes like how I write. Write like how you talk.
Yeah, that's normal.
Think of books that you're forced to read and do book reports on. No doubt those are mostly literature.
Novels.
Yeah.
Where Harry Potter
I'm reading The
is
Hobbit.
pulp fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, The Hobbit's the literature. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any books that I hate that's considered literature.
Okay, I think we shouldn't say
literature. Books.
So all books?
All books.
So I again state my question. Besides Twilight, what is the worst book that you've read?
Give me a minute.
I'll start. I love the movie, so when I say this, take it as a grain of salt because I'm not much of a reader. I hate the Book of Coraline.
Ugh. Other Mother. Oh wait, you mentioned earlier on a video of adult trauma. Coraline's Other Mother. Final answer. Oh.
But yeah, the reason for it is they smushed everything into one day. There was barely any comparison between the two parents and the other mother. They rushed everything. The two elderly ladies had basically no reason why they're there. And literally, Wyborn, they added a character like an OC, and a lot of times it's not very good. In this case, it gave Coraline a dramatic, development of character.
She's stoic.
Your turn.
I'm a picky reader. If it hasn't caught my attention in 3-4 chapters, I stop.
Me too.
So I don't like reading books I hate. Once I start hating it, I give up.
And then I just totally don't remember what the titles were because it's not worthy of me.
Yeah.
The only one that I can think of is mostly because she bought and paid for the idea. Mm-hmm. And I think we all know who the elephant in the room is.
Twilight?
No. Jeez.
How about a book that you read that you love?
Oh. Ow. Well, there you go. I'll let you go first.
Ooh, Bram Stoker Dracula. I like the Witcher series. There was this nice book. I wish I remember what it's called, but I had to read it in book club, Battle of the Books. It was about a guy surviving on the mountain. He had a broken leg. It started slow, but it's based off a real story, and I heard they made a movie out of it. I just wish I remembered what it was called.
It's not Jason's Gold.
No.
Did it do with the Yukon?
Now that you've rattled off yours, let me see. The Hunger Games, which I've just recently read all of the books, including its prelude, in a week's time. Let me see. Then we have the Divergent series. I love them. I did. Now this is before I started to go into the temple. I did read the God Speaker series. That was a good.
Something says book. That one's spicy.
Oh yes, that one was a very good That was very good. Yes.
Can't be spicier than my mangas.
We're not talking mangas. We're not talking mangas. We said no comic books.
Well, since comic books don't count, there was one in 8th grade that I read, The Outsiders. I really loved that book.
The Outsiders is a classic. Yes, that's a good one. And the one that I have only just started is The Giver. I hear that one's a good one.
You said you started it, so...
Well, I gave up on it because it was one of the ones at school. And I only got 17 pages in during my break. And so I need to borrow it again and then reread it.
Okay.
But another one, it's a Clive Barker book. It deals with seasons, and he takes these kids away. It was wonderful. I read it to, I think, my son.
No names.
Oop.
I'll edit it out.
You're gonna have to.
Good thing we're not broadcasting.
Bad.
Well, Dixie. I doubt he'll actually watch this anyway.
Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
See, you make me so upset. My face is breaking.
Your face was broken to begin.
We gotta give her the broken face.
I'm thinking shaking too. My avatar's been shaking this whole time.
Well, mine says that its eyes are closed and my eyes are not closed. So,
how dare
you? The only thing it's actually catching is
how
people.
Dare you?
I know. They got that down pat.
I made you have to edit. Oh no.
Hey,
how dare you, Dixie?
I understand her pain.
We're not talking about Has Been Hotel.
The horror.
Yeah, we aren't actually talking about Has Been Hotel until much later, which...
You're can't wait for the next season.
Dixie, you're allowed to join the conversation. I do plan on doing a video where Forsaken Unicorn, Schattenkitsune are talking about, all of us is talking about the differences of Hell of a Boss as well as Has Been. Right now, though, I'm only relying on their opinion, so literally I have no opinion on the show whatsoever.
Well, then I can't because I only know Has Been Hotel.
Well,
it still counts. You were
saying a comparison.
No, not a comparison, but we may wind up comparing. Like, let's say art style or,
Remember, I'm working on Hell of a Boss. I'm gonna, you're gonna watch it soon. Yes, you're watching it soon. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna watch now.
The reason why I'm not watching it is a polite protest, so to speak.
A what?
A polite protest.
Why?
There's legal allegations against VisiPop, pretty much the studio, of coworker abuse.
Well, we went off of that. We wouldn't read or watch any Harry Potter.
I don't read it, and I only watched it once.
But it had to be a book to begin with, and that is terrible.
She doesn't read it.
But also, their legal allegations are done and taken care of, and we never dropped the dead horse.
It's kind of taken care of.
Yeah.
Her reputation is forever staying.
Exactly. Which is what I'm waiting for. But I'm, at the meantime, not going to support a thing that's going to currently be doing that. I love how it captures me swaying back and forth.
Well, it's capturing me shaking for some reason. Like,
are you like Tiara?
Well, the grounds were shaking because that one had a nervous twitch.
Yeah.
Where we come from, earthquakes are frequent. Let's just say that.
Shout out for Alaska!
I think that would be like, I think we have like hundreds of earthquakes, minor quakes every day.
Shout out for Alaska!
So let's just say it's an earthquake. Let's just say it's another earthquake.
The best state of the union, I don't care what anyone says.
So, let me check my, well, I think we can last a little longer. Okay, 2020 experience.
2020 experience? What
Normal.
Normal.
That's when we were
year 2020.
Remember, we had to stay inside.
Shut down, lockdown.
Oh no, that's a whole new segment to begin with.
I'm an introvert, so when everyone's like, "Oh no, you can't go outside,"
that's a whole segment.
I think I know what's your problem, Shatten. I was on someone's broadcast, and their thingies The mouth doesn't work so much.
Oh.
So you have to talk dramatically.
That's right.
Dixie's applying.
I'm playing around with the things. I thought that was this one. Here we go. Yes. I still think that the COVID one is due for its own little thing because that's a whole mess.
It taught everyone that mentally you're not stable alone. And then it also taught them, wash your damn hands.
No. That's what I said. That's for a whole new segment because I can go on and on about it.
Like, I was wearing a mask before 2020. I was wearing a mask 2019.
Well, that's because of the fires.
Yeah, I think the Moose Fire or Sake Fire. What fire was it?
I think it was Moose Creek.
You heard, Dixie. I am looking at you.
Okay. And?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, then.
And it was called Moose Creek and Sockeye fires. Because they were so close together and they were being battled at the same time. If I remember correctly, it was declared a national emergency by the president.
Yep. Because it was so close to civilization.
Yeah, they had a lot of people in Willow that were evacuated. Some of the people I knew.
Yeah. Poor people. There was one person on Facebook that was like right next to the smoke and he was doing a live stream and he's like, should I leave? Because the smoke was right there.
I always think if you have to ask, you probably should start packing
or at least get your go bag ready.
Yeah. You gotta make the decision yourself sometimes.
Heck, we made a go bag and it wasn't even anywhere near us, really.
Back to best and worst writings, though. Why do we talk about games then? We talked about movies, we talked about books. Let's talk about games.
My time to shine.
Actually,
Stop
we didn't
shaking
talk
my
about
camera.
movies. We only talked about books.
No, we talked about movies.
No, because if we had, I would
Disney.
have said Marvel. You went Disney remakes. That's not movies. Marvel's awesome. Just period.
Not all Marvel.
Most of it.
Wait,
I would say it's better than the remakes of Harry Potter of the Disney remakes.
My friend, you know who, says he was very disappointed in Phoenix.
She-Hulk.
Well, yeah, okay, like
and
Aquaman.
She-Hulk.
I've never seen Aquaman because I made bad reviews. Anytime it's a bad review, I rarely watch it.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk?
And our bro,
Okay, hold up. I said Marvel in its entirety.
Okay.
You're talking about maybe a handful of movies out of how many?
Okay. Well, She-Hulk's a series.
Where you could take Disney remakes and it takes a fistful that are good.
I'll agree. If someone put a gun to my head and went Disney remakes or any of the Marvel/DC movies.
No, just the fact is you just gotta say Disney remakes or watch Marvel. I guarantee you're gonna find at least 85% of the Marvel content awesome.
I hate to tell you this, but I'd rather watch Disney remakes than Marvel.
Oh no!
I'm leaving.
It's okay, Dixie. It's okay.
No,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm a DC girl.
No,
I love Batman.
Every Disney remake.
All
of them. All of them.
Hold up.
I love Batman. I love Superman. I watched the series CGI of Green Lantern, Young Justice, Teen Titans. Hold on. Multiple Batman movies. As you can tell, I love Batman.
Hold it, people.
Hold on.
Pause it. She's talking DC Universe.
Yep.
That's not Disney.
I'm saying that's why I don't like Marvel. The superheroes are kind of boring. There was only one movie that I really liked, and that was Logan.
What?
We got DC.
The writing just seems too childish.
Avengers. Avengers.
Yeah.
Period. That's it.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't.
You're going to get a lot of haters.
Fight. Right.
Let me put it to you where you can understand. Okay, Iron Man changed a man's sense on his filming on that one was the beginning of a beautiful thing. Because he went and he faced addiction, he fixed all these things, and he became an awesome actor.
Besides Logan, I would only watch the Iron Man movies, really.
I could finally get into this conversation, considering they were in a DC movie. Turtles count now. TMNT.
Ha! We all can agree, TMNT, Marvel. We would all watch Turtles.
DC. I got Ninja Turtles.
I think DC, I think the Ninja Turtles technically now, because of that, it went into the DC universe.
I'm so happy. And so maybe they could look at Marvel and go, we can cross over.
And I'm not saying I hate DC.
Or maybe a Power
I love
Rangers.
DC. I like DC. I've seen Spider-Man. I love him. And I love Batman.
Yeah.
Superman is tops. I don't care. Superman versus Batman by Batman.
Uh-oh. She's a Superman fan. She's a Batman
half
fan.
and half of that argument. I will not get into it. So half and half of toys. There's that, and also in the comic books, Batman took out the entire Justice League.
With his toys?
Yeah, it took the man to make the hero. Anyway.
If it's not one argument,
back
it's
to
another.
the point. Game writing.
Nah.
Oh.
I feel like games might have the better writing because they have more time to develop, while movies have like an hour or so.
No.
While games can spend... Now, it can go both ways. It can be like, because they have more time, you're going to enjoy it more because with good writing, it's amazing.
But that wasn't my point. My point is, name one of the worst game writings and one of the best game writings.
So hold on, going off of that. So that means whoever you've decided is the worst, they have totally, like, it's just not. It's put
arms in cake. Those who know, they know.
All that time to perfect it, and guess what? They didn't.
I mean, games take a lot longer, so yes.
Don't you be saying that? No.
Some games take 7
now,
years.
I'm only gonna count for me personally because I watch Shatten over there play most of the games.
Be movies for you
I'm
too.
only going to count games that I've played.
I've played games. I just don't play them as often as you.
So then, worst writing. Let's go with that first. Let's get the heat out of the way.
See, I play a lot of games, and I can name a few that goes up there.
One that you cannot play again.
Okay, oh no.
And I mean writing, not gameplay. Gameplay is a completely different thing. No.
Because Tomba is cursed.
No.
Me,
you just abuse the system.
Any systems. No, any systems. My sister over here.
I'm not your sister.
Yes, of course. Yes. But Shadden over here, she goes and she says, "Oh, it's okay. You can be on my, what was it, Avita?"
Yeah, PS.
And she said, "It'll be fine." They killed it.
Maybe it's because you're just beating it up.
I wasn't.
Anyway, we don't count that. As I said, gameplay is a whole nother thing. We're talking about writing.
Oh no, gameplay was great. I almost made it to the boss, and it died again. It killed the system.
Oh, we'll talk about BS boss later.
No, not BS bosses. I'm saying it's cursed. I cannot play that game, because any year that I play it on, it dies.
Well, was there a game that you couldn't stand the writing from it?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we'll get to you later, Dixie. Do you have one, Shatten?
Oh no. See, I play a lot of games, and there's going to be a lot of games with writing I don't like.
I have a small list of games that I played, and when I say this, I still like it, and I still play it. The only reason why I put the whole never play again is because Shatten here likes to play games that tortures herself. So with me, The weakest writing is the game Fullmetal Alchemist Broken a Winged Angel. It was fanfic writing. I haven't played it compared to the other games, but I have played it, and I think the writing is a bit weak, and it focuses on the OC and not much on Edward and Alphonse. Will I play it again? I haven't touched it in years, but I played it and beat it once. That's my weakest.
It's very hard to play that game, though. Every little minion feels like you're fighting a boss. It takes stinking minutes, like 15 minutes to kill one itty bitty person in the game.
See, we need to eventually test a broadcast, you and I.
Maybe Blood Rain?
Blood Rain?
Maybe.
Blood Rain?
Did you play
Is
Blood
that the Boobzilla vampire game?
Half vampire. She is.
Every woman in any type of game has boobs.
They jiggled like jello.
Have you played Street Fight? Is it Street Fight? Yeah. Have you played Dead or Alive? Dead or Alive? Have you played Dead or Alive? Boob physics. It's now it's boob physics.
Only reason I say that Blood Rain is because its play was not very organized. I don't think that the missions, were very clear.
Oh, so confusing story.
Yes. The storyline, the one that I don't like and you guys do is I think it's called Open Arms.
Wild Arms?
Wild Arms, there you go. When you save the baby and the village doesn't acknowledge you saved a life, doesn't matter if you have an arm that's messed up. You basically go and shun them, so you create dishonor just by going and throwing them to the wolves, putting them under the bus. That's just no.
Okay, so
that's called tragedy.
We'll count.
No, not
we'll
tragedy.
Count Wild Arms. We'll count Wild Arms then, because gameplay is another thing, and you counted Blood Rain as gameplay pretty much. So Wild Arms is the one that you think has least creative writing.
At least on that one
or
spot,
good
yeah.
Writing.
Because they talk. This is from a culture that believes in honor and respect, and in that instance, it totally smacked him in the face, because that's not honor or respect. You save a little child, and then they basically outcast you just because you have a metal arm? Ridiculous.
Shatten, your turn.
Okay, I did a lot of soul searching, and I must say, I hear that it changed people's lives. So when I say this, I am not picking on your favorites. You can have whatever favorite you want. Okay?
That's normal.
So, after thinking, and I have finally decided the one that I'll never ever play again, even if I was forced. Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Oh yeah, that was wrong.
No.
Yeah, you ranted a lot about that game.
I'm sorry. If it's your favorite, you keep it your favorite. If it changed your life, I am so happy to hear that it touched you in that way. But I don't like it.
So, can you at least give the audience that's probably hating you for life now, pray that you don't lose Discord members, Shatten, why you hate that game?
Oh, give them more reason to hate me?
Go into the elaboration of why they're going to hate you.
Or are you saying for your security and safety, we should just leave it as that?
I mean, I feel like everyone deserves a reason. I just feel like, one, prequels are very hard to get right, because you can easily ruin something that's already established in the first game, which is what happened with David and Chloe. They had a great connection in the prequel, if you choose to take the picture, that is, that it makes it where, number one, Chloe and David are just jerks. It kind of ruined their characters in one, because they made a prequel where they actually talk and open up to each other. It just makes the dynamic in one worse. Then you got Chloe. The love with her and Rachel felt so quick, and I know some people would say because she's sad. That's fine, whatever. But Rachel's a horrible character. I said it. I don't like Rachel. She is manipulative. She is aggressive. She is, she's just, now maybe if the game was insinuating that toxic relationship is something you should be worried about, or, or, something like that, then fine. But they tried to sell this as a good thing in the prequel. And then the boy obsessing over Chloe, like, he was random, and he seemed fine at first, kinda. He was just there. Then suddenly, he's locking her in a room, going, "You will listen to me." It's like, of course we're gonna go with Rachel, because she's not forcing Chloe. They obviously made it where the guy relationship is a problem. And you know what? That's fine. But then why have him in the first place? He was just in the way.
Okay,
and then the whole fight at the end, you didn't even see it. It just.
I'm gonna pause your rant because you're gonna go on.
Rachel's mother.
You're gonna go on. You're gonna go on.
Rachel's mother.
All right, ending there because you're gonna go on. The game that you most like.
Uh-oh.
That has the best writing.
Detroit.
But you didn't play that, Dixie.
That's true.
But since she watched it, she judges the writing. Does that count?
Nope. Because I can't use it.
No. The only thing that I picked all the stuff that she did.
But that's the thing. That still doesn't count.
Might as well have played
What game have you played with good writing?
That's what I was saying. That you at least have to have played it.
Well, there's Final Fantasy IX, actually, at least until half of it died on me.
I have it.
Yeah, it's getting back into it. It's a problem.
Every console.
Let me see. Another game.
Zelda's?
Yeah, the Zelda's. Definitely Zelda's.
Which one? Which one is your favorite?
Link to the Past.
Does that one have the better writing?
I think so. Well, actually, that was the one with. I know that people like the new gameplay. You know, they like the whole dynamics of how things are. But I like the when it goes and has like puzzles and stuff.
Mine's
you gotta figure it out.
Mine's hard. I'm juggling between two because one I'm playing right now, and the other I'll play again later.
Oh, I just remembered one of my bad games.
You already said one.
Wind Waker. I couldn't play it because of how.
That's gameplay.
That's visual. So don't worry, we could get on that. You could talk about it, but it wasn't the story.
But that's the only thing that I had a problem with, is that it was causing me to get headaches and nausea.
It was very bright. Don't play the HD remaster.
I don't plan on it.
They upped the brightness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Our host was talking and I interrupted.
Oh no, I was checking my phone. It vibrated.
See, this is hard too, because
I'm still juggling between two.
Here's my problem. I hate hating things, and so it hurts when it does. I try to see the good in everything, so when I see...
But you already said what you hated. I'm saying what you liked.
Let me explain. Stop.
You're going to preach about how you don't like hating things, but you just totally blew up about Life is Strange.
That's why it hurts more.
So, which one that you like? That you have the best writing?
I think I can answer that without you having to do it.
I don't know.
She likes Yakuza.
But that's a series.
But
does a series count, or I'm talking about individual games?
I would rather prefer an individual game.
See, Yakuza works because if you play the whole series, I feel like that's what makes the writing better. But if I have to do individual,
I think individual would be better.
Last of Us. These are the games she'll play. She goes between Yakuza, Final Fantasy, and Witcher.
But that's why I'm saying, which one has the best writing that you like? That you'll play the game over and over again for the writing.
I have to think.
You broke her.
They're also good. Okay.
I guess I would say it because one game relies more on gameplay, and that's why I like it more, but we're strictly only focusing on writing. The game that I am playing currently is Alice Madness Returns.
Oh no.
It's strictly about writing. Where the gameplay, it's easy platform, so literally anyone can cruise through it. I'm not a gamer and I can cruise through it pretty good. But Alice Madness Returns, it's strictly story driven. The characters in the background are symbolism to the story.
Oh, Heavy Rain's a good one too. I played that one.
You put. Oh yeah, she did. She played Heavy Rain.
Well, is that better than Link to the Past?
No. But it did have good writing.
No. No.
No.
Was it better? No.
Chatting.
Sorry, I love my Zelda. You can't. It's like asking Shatton. It's like asking Shatton to give up her turtles. It's not going to happen. It's not going.
Anyway, Shatton.
More editing. Sorry.
I'm so stunned. Okay, wait. I have decided one game that had better writing, and I love so many games, and some games are great because of the series, so I'm gonna have to just pick based on one sole game.
We're gonna be here a while.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I give it to Spider-Man because that one almost made me cry. and
so did The Walking Dead.
Yes, but...
And I accidentally spoiled it for you.
Yes, but the difference with that one, with The Walking Dead, the ending was sad, and the thing that made it real good was the connections. But I still had some problems, because it's the beginning of it. The whole, he'll remember that. I done one thing wrong with Kenny, and he acted like I killed his child or something.
Hold on, you can't count The Walking Dead.
No, she meant season 1.
Oh, okay.
Not all of it.
I thought because you said The Walking Dead.
Yeah, she's talking about number 1.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first season.
I wanted to say that one, but I felt like I enjoyed the story from Spider-Man a lot more.
Which is understandable.
More. I cared a lot for Lee and Clementine. I love them so much. And
she almost cried there too.
Yes, I did.
But you lost the buttons that I got you from Yuki Fest.
So, no, actually, I have it in my purse.
Good.
My problem is
mosquitoes
like
are everywhere.
The extras. The whole, you do one thing, it doesn't matter. So eventually you're like disconnected from certain aspects of the story because it was going to happen anyways. Or why is Kenny so mean to me suddenly?
Well, anyway,
because I disagree.
Why do you like Spider-Man?
Because not only did the ending almost made me bawl, I would have if Dixie wasn't crying. Hey!
Don't be pointing out stuff.
But, like, it made me care about Spider-Man and, what's that? What's the octopus? What's his
The
name?
Marvel fans gonna own you.
The octopus doctor. I know I'm bad. It's been a while since I played that game.
The Marvel fans gonna pull up her dukes.
You remember his name?
I thought his name was
Doctor something.
Octa.
Yeah, him. But his connections with him, I even felt bad for the guy. And the fight with him was dramatic. And then, like I said, the ending, I don't want to spoil too much, but the ending, it just, there's a lot. I think the only thing I didn't care too much was they're like forcing the relationship back with the Mary Jane and Pete and Peter. I don't hate Mary Jane in this game. I'm just like, of course they're gonna get together. Of course. But then we got the new Spider-Man, for example, and then they wiggled him in. It just felt more interesting. I was more invested in the story from beginning to end versus The Walking Dead, where it was just Clementine and Lee with maybe some Kenny until he broke my little heart.
You need to watch the Spider-Man movies. You haven't finished those yet.
Yeah, I still need to finish those. But, yes, so Spider-Man.
Okay. We are going to take a small break. After these messages, we will be right back. Everyone, Have a good time.
Yay.
You don't have hand motions. Got it. Click.
And we are back from our short break. Did you miss us? Anyway. Shut up. So, yeah, it is a long, long night. Why don't we talk about our days? Shatton? Why don't we talk about our days?
What are we talking about?
Because sometimes they're boring and hot.
It's been very hot.
Yeah, here in Alaska, it's been very sunny as long as it's not overly heated like what happened with the fire and the smoke.
That was unnaturally hot. This is normal hot where I have to wear a tank top, lay in my own sweat, and die.
Oh, don't be dramatic.
I'm not.
Oh,
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Because from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. you want to die.
We got 9 till maybe 3.
Yeah, those are good times.
We talked about games. We talked about movies. We talked about stories. Blah, blah, boring, boring, boring. How about this? A topic from each of you. So, Dixie, what would you like to talk about?
Anime.
Like what? Our favorite?
Our favorite or our least favorite?
Or a mixture of both.
The one that you first saw.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Because technically, we all saw Pokemon and Digimon first.
I don't count that.
Let's get this
We
out
thought
of the
that
way.
was cartoons.
We know those are animes. We don't want to count those because we didn't know at that time that was anime.
What introduced us into the actual anime world was a movie from someone who shall not be named, the you-know-who. We're gonna call him you-know-who. He is now Voldemort. Anyway. Anyway, my favorite, and the first one that I saw was Fullmetal Alchemist. I called it the blonde braided boy in the desert for the longest.
I'm thinking it was Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
And what was your first anime, Yu?
Yeah. But only like the first, not even the first half. I started in the Dark Tournament. And then I watched there onward.
And then you're like, oh, this makes sense!
Then I loved it. But while I was watching Yu Yu, Inuyasha was like thrown into the mix.
Yeah, Inuyasha was my first favorite, but that's because that was my own anime that I kind of was introduced a little later, and I was obsessed with Inuyasha for some reason. I don't remember.
I know I'm going to make Shatton upset, but I didn't say Yu Yu was my favorite.
I know. But it's your first.
That's true.
Yu Yu's my favorite. So forever be my favorite.
I tried getting Shatton a Yoko Kurama figure. Insert picture here. I told her that I had an awesome Christmas present for her, but then they sold out. Like, I purchased it, they returned my money because they said they sold out. They ran out. And I gave her the option, hey, Shatton, I couldn't get you this Christmas present, but would you like to see what you would have gotten? She regrets saying yes to this day.
It's fine. I accept my gifts.
One day, Shatton, one day we will get you a Yoko figure. One day.
I have those, what are they called?
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops, yeah. I have those Funko
Those don't count as actual figures.
No, but I love them.
I mean, they count as mini statues, but I have a few statues, and yeah.
I think they're more fun.
So what's your favorite? You didn't say your favorite.
Let me see. I like Inuyasha was one really good one, and Full Metal is definitely a good one.
Oh, those are good ones. I could name a list of good anime.
But storyline, I guess, I mean, other than the fact that it's fighting and fighting and fighting, is Yu too. That one was good. So.
But your favorite?
Let me see.
I hurt my toe.
I also like Castlevania.
Yeah.
Favorite. Ugh, that's a toughie. The one I could watch all the time, no matter what, would probably be Inuyasha.
Okay. Shatten, your conversation, your topic.
How's the weather?
Well,
we already talked about that.
It's nighttime here, so it's nice and cool.
Yeah, right now here in Alaska, it is 4:19 a.m. in the morning, and
you're not supposed to give times. You're not supposed to.
I'm giving time because guess what? This bitch don't sleep.
There's only one of us who slept, and it's not me.
I didn't sleep yet.
There's this one.
Way to point it out.
This one.
Yeah, that one went to sleep.
This one went to sleep.
I needed to. It was hot.
Okay, so why don't we talk about Shannon, actually give us a proper topic to talk about.
I don't know.
Come on. We need to finish this video. Bullies in high school. Come on. Worst female characters. Worst male character.
Okay. How about
favorite and least favorite songs?
This can go with a variety of media, but guilty pleasures. Something that is bad, but you can't help but love it. What is one of your guilty pleasures? Whether it's a movie, anime, book, or series.
NSFW.
Not safe for work. Yeah, she's a yaoi fan.
I am a yaoi fan.
She's a little pervert.
Guilty. I'm a yaoi fan. She's a pervert too. 2 Hershey bars. 2 of my favorite things. Click, 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 click.
Guilty pleasures.
Viewfinder. YouTube lied.
Well, what about yours?
Oh boy.
Are you gonna say the same thing, or did I steal your answer?
No. What? No. Mine falls more under like watching cartoons still. Like
that's not bad.
Kids. Like I love the Green Eggs and Ham series.
That's not bad. I watch My Little Pony.
I still watch TMNT to death.
I watch Teen Titans.
She's in the middle of one.
Yeah.
You said a guilty pleasure that you said is
guilty.
bad.
Because I'll watch little kids things.
That's like not bad.
Tarzan. I've watched the series of Tarzan.
Okay. Cartoons can also be meant for adults.
Not Tarzan.
Yes.
Have you watched Tarzan?
There's a lot of adult humor in a lot of cartoons.
In Tarzan?
Yeah.
The series Tarzan.
Yeah.
Shatten, you are innocent.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
She said a guilty pleasure.
Fine.
Yeah, you said guilty pleasure. That is wrong.
Oh, Zombie Beaver.
What?
The movie Zombie Beaver.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either. Anyway, Dixie, what's yours?
So bad
what's yours?
Guilty pleasure.
It's awful.
Let me see. sometimes I'll watch Netflix movies, and some of them I wish I had never.
Like what?
I'm not
Well,
going
wait,
into that.
That don't count. That means you regret it. That's not a guilty pleasure. A guilty pleasure
is you
I'm
do it
gonna
again
watch it,
and again.
I hate the fact I'm watching it. And I hate
like me, I have so many mangas I need to collect, and they're not appropriate.
Only because it spends so much time, and all I'm doing is looking. I'm not writing anything down. But Instagram Reels, I'll spend hours on there. Just streaming Reels.
Where you could be cleaning your room, doing dishes, playing games.
Don't care.
Work on the outside yard, do some gardening, blah, blah, blah.
No, thank you. I got allergies.
In this heat.
What?
In this heat.
Yeah, exactly. No.
And then we get a moment of spring and fall, so you gotta be quick.
Yeah, a week, and they're flu seasons.
Then winter.
Yep.
Then you can't even go outside because there's snow.
Well, you can. You just have to be warm.
No, you can't garden though.
What holiday are you excited for this year?
Not really. I mean, I used to be. This is a touchy subject. I always used to like Christmas, but now that Mom passed, ever since she has, it kind of lost its glow.
Aw, you'll get your glow back. It's okay, Dixie. What about you, Shatten? Thanksgiving, so all the food you can eat.
Food coma.
I'm actually excited, believe it or not, for Halloween. I was mostly never excited for Halloween, but now for some reason I'm excited for Halloween. I'm excited to get
dress up.
Spirit Halloween out here. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, one final thing you want to say to the viewers?
Yeah, you didn't pick a topic.
I did!
She picked holidays. That's such a small topic.
I know. Come on, try another one.
Fine.
Might well have asked about the weather.
I did.
Which she said wasn't good enough. We're waiting.
Come with us and you will see. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat, the neighbor's gonna die. Fight. In our town.
I don't know these people.
Anyway, fine then. You want a topic? Here's the topic. First thing you're gonna do when the zombie apocalypse hits.
Kill all the
No.
Not that.
No.
Not that.
Fine.
We all know what you were gonna say. Fine. But not that.
Kidnap all the children, because I don't trust anybody to keep them safe.
Good answer, Shatten. Good answer.
I will.
Good answer, Shatten. Good answer.
Military people, armies, just to protect the next generation. The innocent children will not understand or be exposed to
good
pain
answer.
that is to come. And if it's too late, they'll also
If anyone is curious, Dixie's opening a snack bag.
No, I'm trying to shut it. Okay, anyways. I would say secure an everlasting weapon. People who go for guns are idiots.
You want a nuke?
Eventually, the bullets will go away. So, personally, I would probably look for a machete.
Katana.
Be a homeless bum.
Become a shaman.
Trust the zombies.
Everybody
study and observe them.
Eventually will be a homeless bum.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be homes.
Not everybody.
Yes.
There are those who survive and those who die.
Exactly, but those people who survive will not be in their own home.
And no, I don't mean the people who follow the zombie survival guide. Everyone's gonna follow that. Then the one person who's either infected or bit or sick or blah blah blah, insert excuse here, is gonna follow you. And then everyone's gonna be sick and infected. Then what you gonna do?
It's very simple.
Blows
You
up.
take their stuff.
Shatton, you should stop talking.
See, it goes back to my original assessment.
You should
Blow
stop talking.
I'm going to go in the opposite of direction of
If I'm
Shatton.
going down, I'm taking you all with me.
Nope, I'm going to leave you in the
Federal government, keep an eye on that one right there.
We'll leave you in the
She has a YouTube.
If we have to,
and
we'll
a
tie
Discord.
you up like, what was it Rick did?
No! He has his arm cut off.
Actually, correction, I probably wouldn't have tied that guy up.
I mean, he was a horrible...
You mean hippie Jesus, or...
the racist a-hole.
Oh, Merle!
Not that guy.
Not that guy? Okay.
The one in oh wait, I might be giving away a lot. Sorry.
You better not spoil!
Oh wait, we didn't even watch it yet.
Oh, never mind.
No.
I can't give away. Sorry.
Unless you're talking about hippie Jesus.
No,
Hippie
that's
Jesus.
It's after you meet him. Yeah. But you haven't seen it, so can't really give you any. Can't give you any.
Well, another topic for another day. Everyone say goodbye.
Help me, my avatar won't stop.
I'll wait for you, Shatton.
Okay.
She's like, okay.